seed between the Buffalo Bills and the Kansas City Chiefs. Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. And we're underway from Kansas City. On the return, here's Price. Good work so far. He's got room. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
I'll tell you what, this quarterback will sure appreciate a run back like that to begin a ball game. It makes your life a lot easier, and they're going to be set up with really good field position to get things going.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, Alpha, sit up.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. That was Xavier McKinney that time with the tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Hey, report. 180. Nice shot.
Lamar now from the gun. Flushed out of the pocket. He's running with it. He's able to cross midfield before going out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to be down within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
180. Nice shot. Nice shot.
Got it played straight ahead. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Lamar out of the pistol. Has him on the quick hitter. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And he hauls that one in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Chiefs 7, Bills 0.
The Chiefs get lined up and they will kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Here we go. 60 red. 60 red. Cut.
Back to throw. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
19-yard line.
Ready.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready. 10 black.
Again, it's Gibbs. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
First and goal, they're hoping for an opening drive touchdown.
Hey, red. Black. Red. Set. Go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play.
Leads to second and
Black.
goal.
Cluster. 6. Ready.
2nd and goal, they're going to throw. This is Cox. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills finish off their opening drive. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And he won't opt to bring this one out. Content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35.
35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Blitz coming, Lamar. Short pass brought in. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. Give him 24 on that play. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Completed to his running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Give him 3 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. Has it at the 7. This play does have enough, Brock. That means it is 1st and goal. No doubt they take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
They'll try and punch it in. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Driven backward to the 11 as they line up for 2nd and goal. From the gun, Jackson. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
Big play for this offense. It's 3rd and goal. 3rd and long for him here. He brings it in. And he drives this forward to the 6.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
4th down. Here's Jackson. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he won't come through on 4th and goal. And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on down.
Well, 99% of what they did was excellent. Right play call, good route, great throw. Just needed to make that catch. That's a situation you expect your guys to convert every time.
They start on the ground with Gibbs. He's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Let's go now. Red 38. Set.
Another one for Gibbs. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
To the line and set. Here we go. 1st down.
Ready, ready. Set, go.
Up the gut they go with Gibbs. And that effort yields over about 3 yards there. 2nd down.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They'll be set up 2nd and 7.
52 blue. Ready.
This time it's a passing play. Out left, Worthy makes the ground. And this is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24.
5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Set, cut. 50 green. Red cycle. 6 mega. Set.
Running for the marker, it's Gibbs. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Bills have a 1st down. They've set it down from 37.
A gain of 12.
Down.
1st down, Bills.
45. White.
Catch made right side by Coleman. Reaches the 30. And he's going to be sent out of bounds on a play that sends them all the way down into the red zone. It's a huge Pick up on the play. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper. Shredding the slopes. Or dude shredding a defense just like that.
Yellow, 43.
Slot man's in motion right.
Hut, hut.
From the red zone on first. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a second quarter lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Dicker on now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Starting from the 5. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. Throwing again is Lamar. Complete out to the right side. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's a Chiefs 1st down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. Almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. You see it with...
Oh, shouldn't have let that one go. It's intercepted. And the Bills will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, great team defense there. No matter where he looked, Brock, there seemed to be a defender there, including where the pass eventually went, and that was why it was intercepted.
Such a disciplined rep there from the defense. As a QB, you try to extend the play to break them down defensively. Nobody did. And as a quarterback in that case, when you don't have a lane to throw it and the field is shrinking, you've got to throw that ball in the 5th row.
First down carry for Pacheco. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. Pickup of 17. And the Bills have a 1st down. 2 set of downs for them from the 31.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Ready. 60 red. 60 red. Fight 60. Ready?
They'll throw it here on 1st. Headed out right. Man downfield. He's got it. It's Worthy. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. It's a great pickup. 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Set, hut. Black 40. Black swap. Set.
Right back to Pacheco. He's going to be stopped after a pickup of 9, and that's going to make it 1st and goal.
Go ahead. Find me an offense that won't take that type of efficiency on every snap. Listen, it was good execution, a quality gain, and it moved the sticks.
trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Set.
Gonna keep this one and go. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Bills parlay the interception into points. The fact that they pulled that out on a 1st and goal, Brock, didn't wait for a later down. Gotta imagine that played a part in its success, don't you?
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. It sure did, and I would have loved to see those eyes in the huddle, right? When you call QB sneak and you look at those guys in the huddle, the big guys in particular, many times they will tell you with their body language, we're ready to go, and that group certainly was.
All lined up and ready to boot it away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He's going to loft one deep to the left. They connect on the deep shot. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs make it a 1-score game in the 1st half. Hope you weren't settled in to call a long drive there, partner, because it only took them a matter of seconds to go all 80 yards and hit pay dirt.
Are you kidding me? I love big plays, just like everybody in the building loves big plays, and it took all of them, the guys up front doing their job, and certainly the playmakers to finish it.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Fielded at the 7. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready, ready.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10.
Set, ready. Black, hut.
Airing it out to start this drive. Fits it through the middle. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
33, yellow.
Complete to Coleman out left. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
And the Bills 1st down.
1st down now, ball at the 33.
Ready. Hey.
And in motion, out of the slot.
Hey, green.
Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from Arrowhead on the other side. First down now, ball at the 33.
Here we go. Yellow, 22.
He's going to throw it. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line.
Let's go now. 60 red. 60 red.
That's quickly out to Coleman. He gets this down to the 13-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Claws red. Green jack.
Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time to secondary, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throwaway.
Blue, 32. Ready.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Bills double their lead to 14.
Chiefs 14. Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Chased out to his right. Rolling and takes a deep shot down the middle. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Lamar now from the gun. Caught nice game left side. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I'm not sure how this defense lets that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Again, it's Jackson to the air. Has it downfield, working the left. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Lamar throwing again. Buys time, rolling right. He's done it. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Complete on the option. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs make it a 1-score game before halftime. Setting up to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Chiefs 21.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. This return starts at the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. They kick the running back in motion. Back to throw it. Deep down the right sideline. It's his running back making the catch. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Here we go. Set.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Finds him on the crossing route. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And the Bills have a first down.
Hey, let's get those next-gen stats out here, Kate. See just how far he had to run between the snap of the football and when he finally got the throw. Did a beautiful job of settling down into zone coverage, even though it took him a whole lot of distance to get there.
He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up second and 8.
A gain of 2.
Well, Kate, a 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule, but you're going to have to pick up the pace.
Let's go now. Red, 38. Hey.
Slot man motioned over.
Ready.
Here's a quick pass to the right side. Go! And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
10 black. Ready.
They give to Gibbs on the option. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9.
Here we go. 52 blue. Check.
Quick throw to the left is complete. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Coming to the line for another first and 10.
Black. Drill green jack.
Man in motion out of the slot.
60 red. Ready.
Working on first down. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Picked off by Carson Schlesinger. And the Chiefs are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
That play good for 17 and a first down.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make the play just as that tight end did.
He's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25.
Teammates notice. when they got a guy willing to take it on the chin to get rid of the pass. That's a pass that's going to earn a lot of points with the other 10 players, not just today, but when they go back and watch that play on tape.
Pulls it at the 7. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs start the second half with some needed points. Kicking team on to try the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs tie us up 28-all. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Set.
Quick to the left, it's caught. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
That's good for Bills. First down. 1st and 10 at the 43.
1st and 10 from the 43.
10 cycles. Here we go. Set.
Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. And that is exactly what you're looking for on a 1st down run. He picked up 7.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 4 yards. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
A 4-yard pickup on the play.
Let's go now.
1st down, Bills.
Ready?
Here's a throw. Caught for big yards on the right side. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills take a 3rd quarter lead. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half. It's a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20.
20-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So at the 20, here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Lamar. Hits his running back. And he manages maybe 3 yards there to the 23-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
He's rocked. That ball's free. And this is scooped up by the Bills. This is returned all the way into the red zone. What a way to add on to that turnover.
I think the defense would have just settled for getting off the field with the takeaway, but they add a nice little present onto the end of it for their teammates who start this possession with much better field position.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Down. Red, 38. Set.
They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Hits him on the out route. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Ready. Ready.
First and goal. Here's Gibbs. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
So from the 3, here's second and goal.
Hey.
Man in motion here.
10, green jack. Ready.
They call pass on second and goal. And in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20.
20-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's first and 10.
13.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. On the move, headed right. He's keeping it. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
All set to go now from the 35. First down, here's Lamar. Finds a seam down the middle. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. On first down, Jackson. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's a Chiefs first down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
All set now. First and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. He's got it near the 10. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with first and goal.
There has been a constant for tight ends through the decades, from Kellen Winslow to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. When you are big and you've got length and use your body against those defenders, even double coverage can't stop you.
Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chiefs cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
42. Chiefs 35.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Now one of the Chiefs in some pain out there, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's helped by the trainers. All right, Bills to the line now. First and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. Oh, he put him in the spin cycle. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's Bills ball. We'll see if they can hang on to this lead till the end. Big play gets him across midfield, sets him up 1st and 10 from the 40.
Come on, set. Black 40. Chop, 17. Hut.
Gibbs now from the gun. He surges ahead for 5. Make it 2nd down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Ready, set.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Let's go. Yellow, 43. Hut, hut.
Now a give left side to Pacheco. Escapes the defender. Oh, he lost the football. And the Chiefs look like they have it.
Well, that was such a nice run with great explosiveness and vision to get free.
So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
Down. 10 black. Ready.
Coming right is Gibbs. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. He gets him 6, so that's going to bring up 2nd and goal.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go, set. 50, green. Set, go.
They'll try to run with Pacheco. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bills go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Sticker on now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills double their lead to 14. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. On the return, here's Price. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Lamar now from the gun. Finds his back complete. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City. All set to go now from the 35. 1st down throw for Jackson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Now here's Lamar. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
Kate, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
This is a tough spot to be in. It's 3rd and very long. 3rd and long for him here. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Some squads you just see love to do this, Kate, and I've got so much respect for defensive coordinators who late in the game, instead of playing prevent, they step up the aggression meter, back-to-back sacks, puts this offense and this quarterback way off schedule.
Kansas City sends out its punt team. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
Set. Punt.
Drive begins with Gibbs. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball and put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
Open ahead in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13.
Set. Ready. Blue. Ready.
Again, it's Gibbs. And let's go for a few. It brings up 3rd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
3rd down, line to gain 9
Ready.
yards out.
Here we go. 45. White. Set.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. The 3rd down throw falls incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. The Bills with a punt team out there. And thankfully, he hasn't been needed until the final quarter. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. 1st and 10 from the 32. Throwing from the gun here. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out! And this is scooped up by the Bills. They get a little extra on top of that fumble recovery as they take possession.
This really should be the last place and the last down you expect to fumble on. There's still 2, 3, maybe more to work with. Just take care of the ball. Go down when you're hit and set up for 2nd down.
60 reps.
They'll toss it to Gibbs. He'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Come on, set. Black 40.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line to gain.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
It's Pacheco on 3rd. They're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Bills have a 1st down.
A gain of 18 on the
Here we
play.
go.
It's Pacheco again. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
He's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but he didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
Set, hut. 50, green. Ready.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And he has the Buffalo touchdown. The Bills make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bills stretch their lead